that is being two-faced, but some people want to call that code switching. But I mean, it's like people don't want to be accountable and say, oh, I'm a bad person. I do things that I really shouldn't do, but I'm gonna mask it by saying code switching. Okay, so anyway, we get on to the conversation about code switching. And so I'm just sitting here talking about, you know, there's a certain thing, like if you're around your friends and you make racist or sexist or any kind of almost hate-filled joke, that's personally a group that I don't want to be around. I mean, oh. Thank you. That's personally a group that I don't want to be around. I say Cho'Gath. Why is he fighting that though? But nah, everybody has their own thing. And so the conversation with Mr. Ross was the simple fact that he, uh-oh. Girl, why is that thing following me for? He started out his journey by making gay jokes. And so how making a gay joke is similar to showing kids porn, I will never know. There is no relationship. They don't share similarities. To be honest, they just don't. It's like, okay, if you made a Nazi joke or something like that, okay, that's even closer in relationship. It might be awkward. Like a gay joke to me is okay, but you trying to solidify and say what Hitler did, or you know what goes on in America, like police killings, and I mean people being killed by the police. And I mean innocent people, not people that actually, you know, need to be thotted. But there's just certain things like shooting up schools you don't joke about. You don't joke about stuff like that. Now, does showing kids porn go in that same go in that category? That's not a joke. It's not even a dark joke. That's just something you shouldn't do. You should have the common decency not to be showing anybody porn, especially in a public setting. But especially when you're a public figure, like that's respect, you know? So my thing is how they try to go into conversation about, I don't have to back actually, about how that code switching, how they say one thing in front of their friends, but then they say another in front of other people. You know, it's having social awareness, not necessarily, because code switching is a form of being secretive. If you have to code switch, that means that you have to be something else that you're necessarily not all the time. And so there's a difference between being private and being secretive / code switching. Nothing can change my mind on that. I mean, hold up. All right. Nothing can change my mind with that. But social awareness is not just, oh, knowing your environment and having the proper conversations. Social awareness is also being empathetic to the situation at hand. You're about to die, babe. You know that, right? Nice. But yeah. So what do I need now, actually? Because I don't... Dang, they're not going to give that to me? Oh, I need the red thing. Okay, cool. But yeah. So to me, code switching is a form of being secretive. It's a way for people to be two different three or more different people and not take accountability. Now, it's okay to be shy. That's not code switching. It's okay to be private. That's not code switching. Oh. In my opinion. Now, does that mean that you're socially aware when you can code switch? Absolutely not. Being one thing, synonym or attribute of being socially aware. One synonym or attribute of being socially aware is having empathy, knowing your surroundings. And so empathy means also knowing your community, knowing who is around you, not just knowing the topic of conversation, not just knowing the vibe. That means, okay, there are kids, it's having all of this data, all of these stats as to like, okay, what can be done, what shouldn't be done, X, Y, and Z. But it takes more awareness than people are willing to admit, you know? And so it's always, excuse my language because I hate to be like rude, but I feel like there are so many ignorant people that try to have these elaborate and these intelligent conversations that they really don't fill the spaces. They don't have that essence that they think they do to possess or really to be having these conversations. And so, you know, okay, so we're still on social awareness, and I feel like I'm just talking in circles at this point, but I'm trying to paint the picture of everything that's been said and put it all into its proper categories. And so, you know, the streamer said that privates or secrecy had nothing to do with social awareness. But it does if you have to code switch in order to understand the vibe of the room. If you think that, you know, social awareness is simply delegated to you knowing the vibe or you actually being aware of the energy in that room, that takes you, I mean, what most people want to call code switching or turning a side of them that they normally are off to fit in to a room, which is secrecy. And I ain't trying to be secret. I don't want to be in no room that I cannot be myself in. That's just me. Everybody is different, but if I have to pretend, I don't want it. Nice. If I had to pretend, I don't want it. Nice. But I mean, some people won't get that because they live most of their life pretending. They live most of their life faking and being somebody that they're not so they can fit in and so they can get somewhere because they think that's what they have to do. Now, how that comes up in Aiden Ross, because people are trying to defend what happened by saying, well, he started off as this way and he shouldn't have to assimilate to accommodate all of these other people or his community. He shouldn't have to because they knew what they were getting into. That man was not showing people porn when he first started. I promise you. If he was, he would be in a whole different bracket. He wouldn't have been successful on Twitch. He wouldn't have been anywhere really because that is not a way at all. It's just not. And so for people to make it like it is, oh, that's always been his brand. He always been showing porn. He always, or let's not even talk about porn. Let's just say any other thing. He's always done this. I mean, well, girl, you know what? Sometimes people that's always done a thing, it's time for them to fall, because that. It's corny. He about to get yanked up. Oh, so that's his ult. Okay. No mana. Alright. Oh, well, dang, you ain't have to eat that thing up like that. But, I mean, you know. Oh. They want me to bait. Okay. Anyway, but ooh. Period. Where's she going? I'm doing extremely well. He wants me to follow? Nice. Get the turrets! Ooh. Okay, so that's his ult. Alright, bet. But, nah, so... Are we going for this? I actually need to buy another item. Low key. I got plenty of gold and I don't have a blink, so I'm kind of scared. But Diana should not be here. I'm gonna save my dash just in case. I may leave right now, actually. I'm gonna leave because she should be able to finish it. Hopefully they don't know I'm here. They have 2 wards there. I'm going this way, then I'm gonna come that way. Okay, anyway. Yikes, I only need 140. Go ahead and buy. Because then I can make my item when I'm out there. What's up, Casper? Sorry, I'm just now noticing that. But all right. So no problem. You know, the streamer didn't really understand the correlation between being secretive, code switching, and social awareness, you know. But like I said, for me, if I have to be somebody I'm not, I don't want to be in the environment or the space. So that's what I think about being socially aware. You know what I'm saying? If I have to hide or act like I'm another person when that is just genuinely not me or my character at all, it's just not worth it. No, he's gonna back. Okay. We can finish this. Is she gonna kill us? He's backing. I do no damage. Kind of sad. He's stopping. Oh, okay. We'll kill it, girl. Period. Right here. Can you stay? See if we can ward this. What is that Baron or is that little scallop thingy? Oh. Fighting? Yeah, they fighting. Get still now. Hit that booty! Can I use ult on Herald? Actually, I don't have the back. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Oh. And they're surrendering. Alrighty.